Getting your offer accepted is exciting, but accepted doesn't always mean the deal is firm yet. I'm Michelle Bell, and in this video, I am going to walk you through what happens between an accepted offer and a firm deal. The goal here is to make sure the buyer fully understands the property, the financing, and any items that could affect the purchase price before moving forward with a firm commitment. Timelines for conditions can vary depending on the property, the market, and overall offer strategy. So at this point in time right now, when filming, our common timeline right now for offers is about 5 business days. I'm going to walk you through the most common conditions that buyers see here in our local market. The financing condition. So this condition, even if a buyer is already pre-approved, the lender still needs to approve that specific property. So at this stage, your realtor or me, I send all of the documents over to the lender. They need things like the accepted agreement, listing information, MLS details, and supporting documents related to the property. The lender may also request an appraisal, and this is very common and helps confirm the property value before the final approval is issued. Financing conditions are typically around 5 business days, although timelines can vary depending on the situation and the market conditions. So next we're going to talk about home inspection. It's another common one. So I also attend the inspection with you, the buyer, and the home inspector. The inspection is there to help the buyers better understand the condition of the property. We look for things like larger maintenance items, safety concerns, signs of water penetration, and any components that may need attention in the future. The home inspector works for the best interest of the buyer and provides a report outlining their findings and maintenance recommendations. So buying a home is similar to buying a used car. There's almost always maintenance items that need to be done over time. The goal is making sure that the buyer understands the condition of the property and feels comfortable moving forward with it. Home inspection conditions are also commonly around 5 business days. So if the buyer is purchasing a condominium, another important condition is the status certificate review. The status certificate contains things like the condo corporation's financial statements, rules and regulations, reserve fund information, insurance details, and important legal documents related to the building. The seller provides these documents to the buyer's lawyer to review. The lawyer reviews the financial health of the condo corporation to make sure that there are no major concerns that could affect the buyer in the future. For example, legal actions against the condo corporation, reserve fund concerns, or any upcoming special assessments that could create future costs for owners. If there are any questions or concerns, the lawyer can investigate further and request clarification before the buyer moves forward. Status certificate review conditions are commonly around 48 hours, although this can vary depending on transaction and market conditions. Once buyer and lawyer are satisfied with the review, the condition can be waived. Once all conditions are satisfied, the buyer signs either a notice of fulfillment or an amendment if any adjustments need to be made to the agreement. The notice of fulfillment confirms that the buyer is satisfied with the results of their conditions and is moving forward with the purchase. Once this document is signed and accepted by the seller, the deal becomes firm and legally binding. And this is the point where the home is officially sold. This stage of the process is all about making sure the buyer fully understands what they are purchasing before making a final commitment. Once the conditions are completed and the deal becomes firm, everyone can move forward knowing that the important due diligence has been done. In the next video, we are going to walk through what happens after the deal becomes firm, including lawyers, lenders, insurance, utilities, revisits, and preparation for closing day. Please follow along for the next step. I'm Michelle Bell.